here, I'll mention this too. In '86, for those listening who don't know, Black and White, one of your fabulous albums, went to #1.
It did. That's my one and only that went to #1. So that was interesting, too, because that was after all of the big songs had happened for me. And I don't think there were any hits off of that one except maybe Always Have, Always Will.
Sure.
Yeah. But that was not a #1 record either.
Yeah.
That single, I don't think, went #1. Did it? Do you show?
I don't have that in front of me here, but I don't think it did. But
I don't think it was a #1, but the album was, so that's kind of unusual.
And, yeah, well, it seems like sometimes it's always seemed kind of strange to me. You can have an album with like 3 or 4 #1 hits on it, and the album doesn't go to #1, but you can have an album that doesn't have the #1 hits on it, and the album will go to #1.
It is. I mean, I can't figure that out at all.
Yeah, you mind
Definitely don't know the answer to that one.
Sorry to pose such a tough question.
Yeah. Well, only the giants sitting in the big offices in New York City could probably figure that one out.
Sure, we'll have to get one of them on the phone one of these days.
That's right. Call them up.
You mind if we talk about some of your awards that you've received?
Oh, I'd love to talk about that.
In titles, in both 1982 and '83, you were named the Country Music Association's Female Vocalist of the Year. And
right.
So how did it feel to be recognized twice by the Country Music Association's Vocalist of the Year?
It was so exciting. I just could not believe it when they called my name. I could barely get up out of my seat. I was shaking like a leaf, and I was trying to figure out, what am I going to say when I get up there to the podium?
It was your awards are extremely well deserved. You have such a fabulous voice and fabulous style. And if that wasn't enough, the Academy of Country Music's Female Vocalist of the the Academy of Country Music awarded you the Female Vocalist of the Year the next year in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention all the awards from Billboard magazine, and you also have received an award from the Recording Industry Association of America because you're a certified multi-gold and platinum recording artist for your sales worldwide, I understand.
Well, I see those are figures and facts I don't know about. That is pretty incredible.
Well, that's okay. There's a lot of them to keep track of.
There are, yeah, way too much for me.
Multiple Grammy nominations, and you also have performed at the White House or performed for presidential events in the past, too.
Oh, yes, and those are so memorable because when President Reagan was at Camp David, Maryland, they asked me and my band to come in and be the entertainment for him and President Lopez Portillo from Mexico. And that was really exciting to perform for them, and he came up and presented a jacket to me, and it just was very exciting. So there's been a total of 4 presidents that I have performed for in different occasions. President Ford and Reagan and Bush Sr. and Bush Jr. I've performed in front of all of those. So that's just been great memories there.
Quite an accomplishment to perform for just one president, but for 4. Wow.
I know.
And you've also had many memorable TV appearances on such shows as Pop Goes the Country, Hee Haw, Nashville Now, and maybe the most memorable is your appearance on one of the Dukes of Hazzard episodes.
Oh yes, that was quite an interesting experience to play the part of a bank robber on Dukes of Hazzard.
Sure. How did that happen? If you don't mind telling.
I was doing a concert in Los Angeles at Universal City at the amphitheater there, and a casting director saw me doing my show that night. I was opening for Merle Haggard, and she later on called and said, I would like to know if I could cast you in the part of a bank robber for Dukes of Hazzard. And I said, well, sure, I'll give it a try. And she said, I figure if you can stand up there on stage and do a full-hour show like you did, surely you could play the part that I'm going to cast for you. So sure. I did.
I remember seeing that episode on reruns. And
oh, that's funny.
It's a great episode. And I know your time's limited here, but I was wondering if you'd like to tell us a little bit about your new album you released earlier this year, Roses and Lace. I've been playing some songs from it. It's a fabulous album.
Oh, thank you so much. Right. We recorded that at our farm in our studio, and my husband runs the digital board on it, and we brought our band in and did that album. I found all the songs in Nashville through different publishers, and I feel like it's kind of the songs, a lot of them are positive and almost faith-based type songs,
Sure.
which is what I really am happy to be doing at this point.
And so how did you choose on this particular style of country music to perform on this album?
How did I choose to do these songs?
Yeah, the sort of this style of album.
Well, I felt like in this time of my life, I wanted to sing about positive, uplifting, faith-based type messages rather than continue to follow along all the other songs that I've sung about. So I thought it'd be a nice diversion.
Sure, and I'm sure there'll be some in the listening audience who would like to purchase this album. So would you mind telling us where everyone can find a copy?
Sure, yeah. Through our website, which is janiefricke.com. And if you can spell that like this, it is JANIEFRICKE.com.
Fabulous website, by the way.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And I assume you can also purchase your 17 Greatest Hits album from your website also.
Yes, I think we have that one on there too as well. And of course, when we do concerts, we bring all of these CDs with us, and it's a lot of fun to share them with the audiences.
Sure, and I would encourage anyone who is just the least bit interested in your music to go out there and purchase these two albums, because they're just so wonderful and so fine and
well, great.
Enjoyable for all.
We sure appreciate you going on the air and doing your show, too, Paul. I think that's wonderful.
Yes, well, I thank you very much. I appreciate you wanting to come on the program. And one last question. Do you know if you'll be up in this area anytime soon, New England?
Not that I know of, and I would love to get booked up there. So we need to get the word out to all of those music buyers to bring us in so we can do our show.
Sure. I'd love to try to help you with that, and because I'd love to have you all come up here in this area and perform, and because it's not too often we get a lot of the legends to come up here.
Oh, I know it. We'd love to do it.
And thank you once again for coming on my show. I know you're really busy and you're on your way to a meeting, but I really appreciate you coming, and I'm sure everyone enjoyed listening, and I certainly enjoyed talking with you here, and you're just a fabulous lady, a fabulous singer, and thank you so much for coming.
Well, I do appreciate it, and you have a great week. Thanks so much, Paul.
I will. Thank you, too. Bye.
Bye-bye.